Hi, my name is Scott Doubleday-Stern. Today I'd like to talk you through my free script for a data entry portal. It's up on GitHub at github/s/dataentryapp. In there, we have scripts that will help you create a data entry portal with just a CSV file or a SQL create table statement, a server, and that script. And we can use those, for example, to help our business users who come to us and tell us about all the manual work they do to group their report in Excel, and it takes like 3 hours after they pull it. Or they just pick out just the accounts they want, and they list off like 27 accounts. You might try to get a list from them so you can do that filtering for them. But maybe it takes a while for them to get that list. Maybe the format's bad. Maybe they do it in Word and they add italics to show the really important ones. And you're like, I can't, italics is not data. So with this, you can lay out a CSV file or a create table statement that'll have the columns you're going to need from them to do this filtering work or this grouping work for them. And you can get it spun up in the course of a meeting. The whole script takes about 20 minutes to run, and a lot of it is installation prep of SQL Server Express Edition. That's the free one. And IIS and dotnetcore, which is what we're building this web app with. The server you see in front of you is a VM created in Azure with Terraform, and there's a Terraform script in that repo for use with this. I have another video in this channel about using Terraform to create Azure servers, and it applies to this one as well. The script in the create web app.ps1 file here is this, and I'll minimize it down to its regions. We start off by installing all those bits I was just talking about. That's the section that takes a bunch of time. So you could prep that, and by a bunch of time, I mean like 20 minutes, that's not so bad. Prep that ahead of your meeting. You could either restore a database, or this example creates one for you. And then this is the bit here, prepare the SQL Server tables for data entry apps. That's the section you're gonna wanna edit, where you add in your tables, either as CSV files, which we would then import using the dbatools import statement somewhere here. It's there. This one. To import our CSV files, that'll auto-create a table for you with a bunch of string columns. If you want to enforce specific data types, you could also either alter those tables or use a create table statement here. Put all the tables you want to be in your data entry app in one schema, and then you continue the script from here, and it will walk through all the tables in that schema, creating a data entry page, like a create, read, update, delete, CRUD pages for each of those tables. And that's it. We'll deploy that to IIS on this server, and then it will pop open a web page. It's kind of an ugly web page, but all you had to do was pass it a table, a definition, or a CSV file, and poof, you have a data entry app. So if you're at the beginning of your meeting, you know you're going to be working with somebody who's going to need some weird either data entry requirements or reporting needs. You prep a server somewhere for them. You talk to them. You lay out your table just on the side in your meeting. Finish this out, and you pass over the URL to the web app to them and say, look, by the time we meet next, could you fill this out? Or maybe they've already got some data for you, but you know they're going to need to update it. You could pre-populate that for them, like we've done here, and they can go make the edits they need. And if they try to do something in a data entry field, like this decimal field, that's not going to work. It'll complain. And that makes sure that you actually wind up with data that's clean enough to use in your reporting without having to do a bunch of manual cleanup. Hope this is helpful to you. Go ahead and find it on GitHub. Like and subscribe this channel, and have a great day.